Spider-Man was swinging through the city on Christmas Eve, looking for any signs of trouble. He loved helping people, but he also wished he could spend some time with his friends and family. He felt lonely and sad, especially since he had to keep his identity a secret from most of them. He decided to stop by Aunt May's apartment and surprise her with a gift. He'd bought her a beautiful necklace with a spider pendant, hoping she would like it. He landed on the balcony and knocked on the window. Aunt May opened the door and smiled when she saw him.
Spider-Man, what a nice surprise. Come in,
She said, inviting him inside.
Hi, Aunt May. I brought you something.
Spider-Man said, handing her the wrapped box.
Oh, you shouldn't have. You're so sweet.
Aunt May said, opening the box and gasping.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Spider-Man.
She hugged him and put on the necklace. Spider-Man felt a warm glow in his heart. He was glad he made her happy.
Would you like some cookies and milk?
Aunt May asked.
Sure, that sounds great.
Spider-Man said. They sat down on the couch and chatted for a while. Aunt May told him stories about her nephew Peter, who was away at college. Spider-Man listened and nodded, pretending he didn't know that Peter was actually him. He wished he could tell her the truth, but he was afraid she would worry about him. Suddenly, they heard a loud noise outside. Spider-Man looked out the window and saw a giant robot rampaging through the streets. It was shooting lasers and smashing cars. People were screaming and running for their lives.
Oh no, what is that?
Aunt May exclaimed.
It looks like trouble. I have to go, Aunt May. Stay here and lock the door.
Spider-Man said, jumping off the couch.
Be careful, Spider-Man, and Merry Christmas.
Aunt May said.
Merry Christmas, Aunt May. I love you.
Spider-Man said, swinging away. He reached the scene of the chaos and saw that the robot was controlled by Dr. Octopus, one of his arch-enemies. Dr. Octopus was laughing maniacally and shouting,
Merry Christmas, Spider-Man! I have a present for you, your doom!
Not today, Doc Ock. I'm gonna stop you and save the city.
Spider-Man said, shooting webs at the robot. The two of them fought for a long time, exchanging punches and quips. Spider-Man dodged the robot's lasers and tentacles, while Dr. Octopus tried to grab him and crush him. Spider-Man noticed that the robot had a weak spot, a red button on its chest. He realized that if he could press it, he could deactivate the robot. He waited for the right moment and then swung towards the robot, aiming for the button. Dr. Octopus saw him and tried to block him, but Spider-Man was faster. He reached the button and pressed it hard. The robot stopped moving and fell to the ground with a loud thud. Dr. Octopus was trapped under the robot, unable to move.
Ha! I did it! I beat you, Doc Ock!
Spider-Man said, landing on the robot.
Curse you, Spider-Man! You ruined my plan! You ruined my Christmas!
Dr. Octopus said, struggling to free himself.
Sorry, Doc Ock, but you were naughty, not nice, and you know what that means. No presents for you.
Spider-Man said, webbing him up. He called the police and told them to come and arrest Dr. Octopus. He then checked on the people and made sure they were okay. They thanked him and cheered for him. Spider-Man felt proud and happy. He had saved the day and made the city a safer place. He looked at the sky and saw that it was snowing. He smiled and thought that it was a perfect Christmas. He swung away, humming a Christmas song. He hoped that everyone would have a Merry Christmas, especially Aunt May.
To watch more, subscribe.